welcome to Jessie at Home. This is Jessie, and this video is going to show you the granny join as you go method. Okay, so I am showing you this on hexagons. You can see these pieces, these hexagons have been joined, but you can do it on squares, you can do it on triangles. You just want to have the granny edging, which is usually something akin to 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1. Okay. So, in this case, like I said, I have the hexagons. And when I get to my corner here has a chain 2. So let me get to the point where I'm ready for the chain 2 on this. Okay, now I'm ready for my chain 2 corner. Your corners on your grannies are going to have a chain 2. That's what they need for this to work. And the reason is because you need one chain for each side. So the chain 2 here, the first chain counts as part of this side, and the second chain counts as part of this side. So if I'm joining my hexagon like this, my first chain isn't attached to anything because there's nothing here it's attaching to. My second chain should be attached to this hexagon. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. The first chain, like I said, is this side, which isn't attached to anything, so it just goes. There's my first chain. Now my second chain should be attached to this corner. So find that corner. You see that right there? You see that chain 2 corner? What I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my hook from top to bottom through that corner, and I'm then going to make a chain right through it. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through. Let me shuffle things so it's in the direction that I can actually hold things onto. Okay, let me show you that again. You're going to insert your hook from front to back into the chain 2 corner. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through everything. And you've made your second chain, but you just have caught this piece with that second chain. Now you're going to make your work up to your next chain. So in this case I have another double crochet here and then 2 more here. So I have my 3 double crochets of this little block section of the granny. And then I have the next chain 1. So when I get to the next chain 1, I want to find the next chain 1 that it attaches to. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to insert my hook from front to back into that chain 1, yarn over, pull through, and I'm making my chain around the chain here. Okay? And now I'm going to do my next 3 double crochets just normal. And again. Here is my chain 1 space. So I'm going to make my chain 1 into that chain 1 space. And my next 3 double crochet. And we're about to get to a corner. Okay, so now the corner, like I said, there are 2 chains, because the first chain in this corner is part of this side, which means it attaches to this piece. The second chain in this corner is part of this side, which means it attaches to this piece. And do you see how we have 2 corners? Corner from this piece, corner from this piece. So all we're doing is we're still chaining through the corners. We're just making sure that we chain this corner, the corner chain that goes onto this side goes to this piece. The corner chain for this side goes to this piece. So let me show you that. First chain goes to this piece, second chain, oopsie, goes to this piece. And now we've joined that corner, and now we're going to make our next set of 3 double crochets. And we're at our next chain space. So we're joining that next set of double crochets. We're at our next chain space, our next chain 1, so we're joining the chain 1s. Next 3 double crochets. And then we're going to get to the corner. I bet you can figure out which chain gets attached and which one doesn't. So again, the first chain is part of this side, which is attached to this piece. The second chain is part of this side, which right now is attached to nothing. So, first chain is attached to here, second chain is attached to nothing. And now I'm just going to continue working around because this side and this side aren't attached to anything, and finishing off that round. And now you can see how I have attached, all these pieces are attached. I'm going to keep going all the way around. I'll put another one here, one more here, and this last one will of course attach to 3 rounds. That's okay. You can even attach it right in the middle. It's a little bit more tricky because you need to figure out where to start, but and you don't need to attach it inside of something. Normally the most you're going to attach to is 3. Well, if you have 6 sides, the most you'll attach to is normally 3 or 4. If you have 4 sides, usually the most you'll attach to is 3. But you can certainly see that you just figure out how many sides you're attaching to and make sure you leave enough of that available before you start joining. So I wouldn't have wanted to crochet all the way around to here and then think about joining. That would have been silly. I only did 2. I did this full size side and then all the way up to here, and then I started joining. So just make sure you leave yourself enough room, obviously. So there you have it, the join as you go granny method, which you can use in basically any shape granny to join them as you make your last round. I hope you have found this helpful, and join us again for another video at Jessie at Home.